Okay, welcome back. Just getting set up, and hopefully the hotfix didn't break the game here. I had some warnings that my mods were outdated, but I think everything is working. We'll give it a try. If not, we'll have to put this one on hold and come back to it when the mod's updated. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I forgot to grab my coffee. Okay, fresh hot coffee is a requirement this morning. So let me broadcast this to Twitch, Twitter, whatever. Okay, that should be set. So let's do a recap. Let's zoom out. First of all, we are the Hydra Star Union of the Hydran species. You can see we are here. Nice looking Hydran type empire. We are a non-adaptive solitary, so habitability and happiness starting out low. Intelligent, thrifty race who prefers tropical worlds. So we have a science output and an energy credit boost. And there's our overall modifiers for the race. -10, -5 for habitability and happiness, +10 across the board for science, 15 for energy, and then our worlds, desert and continental, are our neighboring worlds that we could theoretically colonize with a small penalty. We currently have 50 pops of our racial type. What is this? We have 0 gene points remaining. I guess that's something we haven't encountered yet. Allow us to change its traits. It will electively create a new species. The more pops that belong to this species, the costlier it will be to modify the traits. Okay, well, we don't have that tech yet. So that is us, and we are, of course, the Hydra Star Union. We are have control of 6 colonies, 45 pops. We are allied with the Malwagol Unified Colonies. We are Overlord of the United Bothrian Stars. That's this little green one here. That was a pre-interstellar race that we uplifted, and they became our vassals. We are also rivals with the interstellar Andorran hegemony, which is up here to our north, and rivals with the Republican Collective States. These guys are off here to the southeast somewhat. Now, we are rivals with these guys because they were immediately bordering us. They were larger than us. Let's see what they are now. We're 6 and 45. They started out as one of the dozen or so advanced AI races that I had, and of course they were right there on our border. They are 6 and 74, so they're not quite twice as many pops as we have. They're also not completely unified because they've taken over at least one machine AI world. So unless they've purged them, which is possible, I suppose we can come over here and see, maybe, if there are any of those. I don't know which ones they were, because there's a couple different machine robotics out there, and I don't know which robots they were, or if these are just the robot pops that can be built, for that matter. now that I think about it. I don't see any other AI cyborg type. Oh, there they are, the Collective. That's who they were. I'm pretty sure that was the Machine Collective here that was on in between the Interstellar Andorran Hegemony and the Mushroom People, as I call them. Well, there's 60 pops of that type, so I don't know. They may have been purged. And regardless, they have a significant advantage in number of pops over us. However, where they had been superior in all categories, they're now equivalent in naval capacity and tech, and we actually have a better fleet than them. And we're going to be going to war with them soon. And we've allied these northern Malguel United Colonies in order to help take some of them out. Over here, we also have the Ynnari Dominion, which is rather threatening. They don't like us. They have a minus 1985, but they have that with most people because they are fanatic purifiers. They have a minus 1000 modifier to races. Also a significant amount of border friction, of course. So they're 8 and 65, so they have 2 more worlds than us and about 50% more pop than we do. They're also equivalent in all of our powers. So with them on our southern border, we went ahead and rivaled the Republican collective states in order to try to get allies with the gadgets. The gadget people. Inspector Gadget. These guys. Their opinion of us is fairly good. We're about ready to lose the new contact penalty. We have an embassy with them. We have mutual rivals, and we're pretty close to being able to ally them, if I remember correctly. They also have a superior fleet power to us. They have more worlds. They have 9 worlds and 75 pops. If we take a quick look over here, we're still at minus 30 for the Alliance. So we're not quite there yet. Differing war philosophy, opinion, mutual rivals, relative power of empires. So we're getting close, not quite there. They are, in the meantime, rivals with the Ynnari Dominion. So at the moment I decide to rival them, we'll get pretty close to being in an alliance with them. But our first goal is going to be probably going to war with the hegemony here. They've occupied Acacia, and by the way, they have the same world types we do. They're tropical preference as well. So they expanded out here to the east, and we countered that by plopping down colonies in Riffle, France, and France. We already had Loire colonized, I think, or it's vice versa. Maybe we had France colonized and we colonized Loire and Riffle to prevent any further eastward expansion by them. Do I have another colony ship being built? I don't remember. Let's take a look at our home world. Doesn't look like we have any more colony ships being done. Couple spaceport upgrades, because there's a colony out here. Well, I thought there was a colony out here. Maybe it was Edaman that I'm looking at grabbing to prevent any southern expansion. That was probably at 15 with 4 blockers. That was probably the one I was thinking of. But we're going to be going to war here soon with the objective of taking Acacio. I'm going to let things settle down just a little bit, get back into the groove of this particular game, and then we will be doing that. We should get our allies to the north to join us, and our vassals should also join us. My Energy income is solid at 29. We only have a 3,500 storage, so we're getting close to our cap. We're still mineral short. We have 800 minerals, but yeah, that's kind of short. And our sciences are good. We have a Batharian stone not tapped, or tapped, not used. That's what it is. We can still control one more planet, and our naval capacity is we're at half of our capacity right now. Of course, I don't have minerals to build anything. Let's take a look and see if there's any big mineral spots here I can build in. There's 5 here. Is that a 3 and a 2? It is. Let's see where my nearest construction ships are. Now, we are a wormhole race, by the way. Wormhole generator. Looks like all of my construction ships are off to the west right now. There's one in Boland. Let's pull you over. Let's mine these two. Let's mine those two. That'll be 5 more mineral income. Anything else extremely popping out? That one's just outside of our borders right now. Now, I'd really like to pull a frontier station down, but I don't know that pulling this frontier station down in Westfall is a good idea, because I'm pretty sure this colony's not big enough yet to have a huge influence. That's our newest colony. We only have 2 pops on it right now. 3rd one building. I guess I should look at my worlds here real quick and see what I was doing with them. 5th pop growing here. That'll allow me to build the planetary administration. Excuse me. And upgrade my existing facilities. It just started growing that pop. Spaceport growing here. I'm just about out of growth room here. I can clear 1 tile. I can upgrade a hydroponic farm too, it looks like. It's got a basic, it is. My food income, however, is sufficient. Let's go ahead and clear this tile while I'm here and thinking about it. That leaves me with 500 minerals. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I presume I have my planetary administration. I do. Food income is sufficient. I don't need to worry about upgrading biolabs at the moment. And this one should be just about fully populated. Yeah, we have, well, okay, we have 1 growing into, and then 1 more to grow into, and I can't clear those tiles. And then finally, tech real quick. We have Frontier Initiatives, private colony ship. That was something I've not seen before. It intrigued me. Of course, it's rare. So we're going to find out what that is. If you hover over it, it says allows construction of private colony ships funded by unknown actors from the private sector. As a result, the colonists may have ethics differing from the majority. So don't know what that is. Don't know if I like it or not, but we're going to give it a try. And finally, we can unpause the game. Right now, are there any wars going on? Yeah, the mushrooms, the United Javian, and the our neighbors to the north, which is actually good for us, because let's take a look and see what a war declaration would be looking like with these guys. And the only thing we really want, I think, is ceding Boscarat. No. That's us. Ocasio. So all we would need is a 26 war score for that. Nobody else. Can I get them to liberate. If we get them to liberate, what planet was it? Cushing? so I'm not really interested in that. I think that's all we're going to do, is just try to grab that. Okay, so we're in an alliance. Everybody has to vote on this. Maybe I should have given them something to sweeten the deal and have them join us. Now, our vassals should automatically vote for us, right? You would think. Who are they? They're the United Bothran Stars. They may not have a vote. Well, we'll have to wait and see. We may not be able to have a little war here. What do we have here? Fleet order finished. Mining station. Okay, so we got another mining station done. We're up over 100 income a month now. And we have a construction ship free. You know what? Let's go ahead and it's probably 3 mines required there. It is. Let's build those and get 6 more income as well. Okay, we got a couple more spaceports.
Construction complete.
Done now. That'll give us a few options. Let's take a look and see what our spaceports look like here. Oh, lots of things we can build here. Now, I don't think I have any of my etheric gas or Ingos gas actually harvested yet. Let's take a look at where they are. I guess the easiest way is what? How do we find these things? I guess find them on the map. Actually, no. It's processing that we need on the planetary surfaces, I think. That is a power hub. Remember, I needed a pop growing into these here. Okay, that's the Betharian power plant. I remember starting to build one of those. Planetary Administration Biolab, Frontier Clinic. I'm just not familiar with the graphics, so I'm trying to find it here. Mineral Silo. I'm pretty sure it wasn't on the home world. It's a power plant. I know I had built, pretty sure I had built one of the mining stations required for the, there it is, Ingo's habitation system. It isn't occupied yet. So I'm waiting for this pop to fully grow, and it looks like it just started, so it's still 40 months, probably 38 months away or 3 years away from growing into that. So we got to wait for that. What else could we build on those spaceports here? I didn't pay attention. Corvette assembly, orbital hydroponic farms. How are we doing on food here on this planet? We're at +2. We could take away one hydroponic bay by building an orbital. What about this other world here? Yeah, there's plenty of food on the surface, isn't there? I don't think I'm going to worry about that. I think I will build one Corvette assembly yard, however. And I think I have a destroyer design. Mark II with coil guns. We don't have that many destroyers built, so I need to go ahead and build some probably over here. You have a destroyer assembly yard, which gives a build cost of 10% bonus. We can build 2 of them now. We're getting ready for this war by pumping out some ships now. I got a construction ship idle. Of course, I don't have any minerals to build anything with yet either, so I guess it'll stay idle for a bit. The other 2 construction ships are busy building mines. What are my science ships doing? You are doing a anomaly research. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? I just saw something that I haven't seen yet. We have a fleet of the the mushroom fleet. Okay, this is our first time we've seen any actual enemy fleets. So let's take a look and see what they have for their AVAB class. All of these ships are AVAB class. The entire fleet is the AVAB class. The Vivalina Ab. Okay, let's see what an Ab class looks like. See how our ships compare to theirs. 300 hull, 75 shields using a actual small shield. I think we still are on deflectors. 4 fission reactors. They're using medium and a small blue laser, so they're a laser-based ship. Hyperdrives, basic combat computer, basic chemical thrusters, and ship-mounted sensors. So they have a speed of 5.2, an evasion of 10, with 300 hull points, 3 armor, and 75 shields. Comparing that to our Corvette. I can figure out which one my Corvette is, since the ship... Oh, okay, that's right. They're sorted by size now. Yay! Our Mark III is 300 hull, 5 armor, so slightly more armor, less shields. Our evasion is better at 20%, and this is stock. Our speed is way down, even though we have a better thruster than they do. I wonder where the speed comes from. Why do they have such a speed advantage, I wonder? Of course, we're using a medium mass driver and small mass driver on this one. What's our other Corvette? This one's using the autocannons. It's also only got a speed of 1.5. So their Corvettes appear to be slightly better than ours. I wonder where the speed comes from. Because they had a significant speed boost here. Speed advantage. Their evasion is half ours, but they have a speed of 5.2. Increased by the thruster component equipped when moving in a fleet. Okay, so we have a better thruster. They have chemical, we have the ion. Why do they have a better speed? Corvette 5.2. Ion thrusters. Speed 1.5. Maybe it's a racial trait or something. I don't know. Let's take a look at see what the mushroom people look like for What was the species? Andorran? No, that's the wrong one. These guys are the Flajavsians. These guys. Huh. All they have is talented. So I wonder what that speed boost is. Don't know. But that is the first alien ship design we've actually managed to get a sight of. Now they're the ones fighting our potential enemies, so maybe they're getting chased here, I don't know. I didn't see any damage on any of their ships. 600, oh, I take that back. Yeah, they got some damaged ships there. 694 fleet power. What's her overall power compared to us? Inferior in capacity, equivalent in power. Our power is at 1100, and their power for that fleet is 694, so they evidently have another fleet out somewhere. Okay, well, we've actually gotten a look at our first neighboring
Construction
fleet.
complete.
Okay, we failed in that science bid. Unable to locate the reflecting object that was reported in the initial survey. Okay, well, it was worth a try. Let's do some more system surveys here. And we can see we're almost at the extent of my wormhole. Oh, I see another fleet. There's another fleet in my sensor here. What do we have? That's just a science ship. Oh, that's our ally. I don't know. Maybe I can actually look at their ships. Let's take a look. That's a construction ship. Construction ship. There we go. Let's take a look at their Nimbuslov class. It's corvettes. They're also a hyperdrive user. Chemical thrusters. They have the ship-mounted subspace sensors. Medium space torpedoes, so they're a torpedo user, and they also have shield technology and cold fusion reactors. We don't have cold fusion, we don't have shields yet. Their speed is also 5.2. What the hell? Evasion is 10, damage 7.54. Nice shielding on them. You know what? Let's actually look at my fleet. Maybe there's some sort of... Yeah, okay, there we go. My speed's 6.4. Now that's the destroyer, though. 7.5 for the corvettes. So I'm not sure what the difference is between the ship design window and this, but we actually have a speed of 7.5, so we're superior there. Of course, we don't have the shielding that the others do. That's fine. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better anyway. We can unpause it again, and as soon as I have some more minerals, we'll throw a couple more destroyers into the fleet. Let's see, you're over in France. Let's move you back to the capital so we can group you with the other fleet for now. The fleet, the other ships that are being built. I'd like to have, what I'll probably end up doing is having 2 ship squadrons, each with maybe 5 destroyers and 10 corvettes, something like that. That will be my primary fleet composition, I think. What are my other science ships doing anyway? Where are they and what are they doing? Okay, you're surveying off on the eastern border. You are surveying there on the southern border.
Construction
And
complete.
the other one is surveying in that north section. Surface construction queue complete.
Research complete.
Okay, we got a couple things going on here. Let's take a quick look. Surface construction. Okay, all I have left are biolabs here. I'm at -2 food, so I'm going to have to upgrade one biolab. If I can upgrade one biolab and remove one, that would be perfect. We'll give that a go. Wonder if I need to talk them into declaring war with me. Construction queue. Okay, technology research. Okay, so now we have the private colony ship. We'll have to see what that does. I have no real idea. Okay, we can clear mountain, we can colonize ocean, we can reveal a resource, or we can unlock crew quarters and engineering base. Those are nice. I think this might be the first time these come up. Crew quarters is ship upkeep -20. Engineering quarters is repair speed and repair cost, and a ship upkeep modifier. So we're going to do that. It'll be really quick. We're only 8 months from that right off the bat.
System survey complete.
A little bit of mineral and energy and society research, not much else there. Oh, that's actually a really nice society research. Go ahead and survey that system. Now this survey ship, actually I had jumped down to the second interstellar, or third interstellar arm here, galactic arm, to see what's down there to the west of our potential enemies. So it looks like... Oh, I was going to have a talk with those guys. You guys, you've got a minus, or that plus 177. Come to war with me. You're rivaled with them already, so why don't you want to go to war with me? Let's give them 300 energy. Since I have plenty of energy. A little bit of a bribe there. They're not going to vote, are they? You must think us fools we reject your offer. Wait a second here. Did I do that backwards? Offer trade deal. Hydrostar Union gives. I tried to give them money and they rejected it. I didn't ask for anything in return. I did not ask for anything in return. Okay, well, let's get rid of this. Can we have a research agreement, maybe? Now I'll give you some money to go with it. Well, okay. Be glad when they actually get this bit of it working.
System survey complete.
Stop that. I don't want to give away minerals. I guess I'm not going to be able to get a diplomatic agreement with them. Yeah, somebody was right. I might want to actually just forego alliances for now. Because if they don't accept this war declaration...
Construction complete.
The vote for declaration of war against them has failed. Okay, we're still only on our third pop, aren't we? Frontier Clinic. 1, 2, 3, 4, still on our fifth pop. 1, 2, 3, we've already gotten our 5 pops. Okay, let's change up this war declaration then. Let's give them something. Let's split them in half. That's what we'll do. Assuming we can do a war declaration again here. So we want Matrix and Acoslio. That's going to be too much though. That's the problem. We're never going to have enough war score for that. Give them Cushing. Ah, okay, now they'll vote yes if we do that. Okay. Aha. War score cost of 85. Okay, let's try that. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Whoa! Cancel that. Cancel that. Ocasio and Ventrimax and give them Cushing. Okay, there we go. We can see whether or not they will vote. I missed that in the first time through. Okay, now we might have ourselves a little war. What the hell? Now you're saying you're undecided? Great. Okay, another mining ship done. We're up to 107 income a month. 109 income a month. Keep those metals coming. Okay, let's see if we can figure out what this private colony ship thing does. I have no idea. First of all, I doubt they can be designed. Well, okay. They can't be designed.
Research complete. Construction complete.
Okay, we've got research now on the... Okay, we've got a railgun, level tier 3 railgun now. That'll be useful. Engineering facility 2, defense station, robotic workers, mineral silo. Let's go with that. Okay, our destroyers are done. Go ahead and merge those together. Build a couple more destroyers here momentarily. All my science ships are busy. Where'd my war declaration go? Oh, wait, whoa. Oh, no, those are rivalries there. Okay, the war between the mushrooms and the Andorran hegemony ended, which is probably a bad thing. They're still present. Trade deals, rivals, yeah, so their war has ended, which is actually, oh, there's Andorran Covenant here now. What the heck? Oh, did the mushrooms win? The mushrooms won, I think. Who are these guys? Were they forced to... They were forced to let go of those guys. So my war goal's no longer valid. Well, hell. We have a proposition already out there. Okay, the proposition is out there, but I don't see what the progress or how long until it's voted on. That's a bit of a UI glitch, I think. Okay, we'll have to wait until that proposition goes through, I guess. Oh, we got a leader level up. Scientist leveled up to skill 4.
Complete.
That'll be my survey scientist here, is now a level 4. Free engineering there. Okay, how are we doing
Construction
on
complete.
growing into this one? We're still 30 months, 2.5 years away, a little less than 2.5 years away from that.
System survey complete.
Surface construction queue here. That was the hydroponic bag. You're still at -1. Okay, I think we're going to get rid of some food here by building an orbital hydroponics bag there. Okay, you've got your Corvette assembly yard done. Fleet order finished. Mining station is done. Okay, new election underway to elect a new chancellor. Okay. System survey. I think we had already seen that one. Oh no, that's a new one. Oh, that's actually a nice little system. Lots of science there. A little bit of energy and minerals. I want myself a little war here. And I need to do it before they catch up in fleet strength again, too. Now that we're their only war. Let's go ahead and build a couple more destroyers. We'll have to go and redesign those destroyers here soon as well. Another mining station is done. We're up to 113 income. Okay, how many total? Let's go ahead and merge these. That's going to be 10 Corvettes and 7 destroyers at the moment. I just built 3 more destroyers, so that'll be 10 and 10. Plus, we've got the 4 special mission anomaly vessels, the Raider and frigates, which are almost destroyer class. What the hell? How did that fail? You said you were going to vote for it. Damn you. I want Ocasio. Frack. Try this one more time. You said you were going to vote for it, damn you. You're going to vote for it. You will vote yes. Okay. Then vote for it, damn you. Okay. There we go. Stop. Pause. Unpause. Pause. Pause. Unpause. What's going on here? Okay. First of all, we got a scientist skilled up. That was this one, level 2. Okay. No big deal there. The Glorious Pact War Declaration vote has passed. We are now at war with the interstellar Andorran hegemony. Diplomatic response from them. We look. What took you so long, Hydra? Let's end this once and for all. What took me so long was my freaking hyper-wavering ally here. I wonder how many transport ships I have. I have no idea. Or how many offensive. I know I built some offensive armies. Probably not enough. Let's build 2 more of them. Okay, so let's see if we can find a enemy fleet to smash here. Guess we can unpause it and actually go hunting for it. It is war, I say. Their fleet power is pathetic compared to ours. Okay, well that's good to know. All we have to do is, you know, find their fleet. Now the question is, okay, Inic Van Lint. Okay, isn't that the scientist that just leveled up? Keeps putting my scientist in as mandate unfulfilled. Yeah, it was. Our scientist that just leveled up became our chancellor, leaving an open science spot. Busy commanding, busy commanding. Okay, we do have a scientist available. Particles. What's my leader count? 11 of 12. This one's available too. That's my anomaly. What the hell? Okay, wait a second here. Science ship has a scientist on it. Has a scientist on it. How did my... Oh, I have another archaeologist. Oh, okay. Well, let's do that. Let's replace you with the archaeologist. That must have been the last ruler that got ejected. Okay, so science... Survey. This science ship is busy surveying. This science ship is busy surveying. Okay, that's all fine. Now let's go back to my scientists. Military theory. And who's available? Oh, they actually do take time to get out to where they're going. Use you for now. After 10 days we will maybe change that up once the archaeologist gets on that science ship. I'll wait till the end of the month and check it out. Okay, that fleet is on the move. I wonder if we can see. We said they were hyperspace. So yeah, they actually have a direct hyper line from Kiram to Cushing. I was wondering about that. Oh, hey, looky here. We actually have hostile. Let's see. What do we have? Looks like just the construction ship and mining stations. Now, there is a spaceport there. Let's send in the fleet. Okay, do we have somebody better suited here now? Particles. I think that's the only free one I have is the particles. Yeah, okay. One thing I probably don't have is any generals as well. Let's go back to my armies. Assign a leader. What do we have here? Recruitment cost, army morale, leader lifespan. Well, obviously, let's take the army morale. Okay, so now we have a general for that army as well. Let us see how this battle progresses. First of all, let's keep an eye out for potential enemy fleets here. What's my ally fleets doing? Where's my... Okay, I've got a vassal fleet down here that doesn't appear to be doing anything. Okay, they're moved up to here, so they're moving... my vassal's moving their small fleet in. It's not that small, it's just not that powerful either. 13 corvettes. That's useful. Allies, in the meantime... It's a construction ship. Got a lot of small fleets. I don't see their primary fleet anywhere. Transport. Oh, they've got some transport ships there. So they're loading their ground troops. Up there's their fleet, their main fleet, the first Abyssal Flotilla. It consists of 4 corvettes, 19 corvettes, and 2 destroyers. Okay, what's their destroyers look like? Interesting to see. A bunch of space torpedoes, 1 medium and 4 small space torpedoes, shields, nanocomposite, fusion reactors. They've got level 4 sensors as well. My God, they're really... they weren't out teching me, were they? I didn't think. Are they? Who are they? These guys. They're not out teching me, but they've got a couple things that I don't have that I've been looking for in the form of shields and thrusters and things. Okay, well, we've got our first battle going to be take place against...
Hostile fleet engaged.
Against their spaceport.